Until Dawn is a survival horror game developed by Supermassive Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment in 2015. This is a PlayStation exclusive title. The plot of the game takes place in the Blackwood Pines Lodge on the secluded Mount Washington. 10 friends are visiting the lodge for their annual winter getaway. When a childish prank goes awry, tragedy bestows the now remaining 8 friends. Fast forward a year later, and the remaining friends agree to gather back at the lodge to keep their annual tradition alive, as well as pay respects to their lost comrades.
It's definitely weird coming back up here after a whole year.
Yeah, I swear the moment I got here, it just all came flooding back.
This is where the game gives you a minor peek into each one of these people's backgrounds, giving you a sense of camaraderie as if you were there with them, and also gives you any details of how they remember the events of last year.
It was just a prank, Han.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy of Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly.
Boom. Butterfly effect.
While you get to delve deeper into each one of these characters and learn how to play the game, something seems off about this trip, and unbeknownst to your protagonists, they may not be alone on Mount Washington, or wanted.
Hello? Guys? What are you doing out there?
As the plot thickens, you will find that this trip of fun is about to crumble into a night of fear, hatred, and evil. Will you survive until dawn? Now I know that I made that sound like a corny trailer for a B horror movie, but that's exactly the charm for Until Dawn. This game touches on so many horror films that would be considered cult classics from the 80s and 90s. You will see fan services that have aspects from movies such as Sleepaway Camp, Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Poltergeist, Dreamcatcher, and many others.
This is fucking crazy.
The mechanics of the game can be easily equated to those of Heavy Rain, Resident Evil, and Beyond Two Souls. This game follows these 8 characters through this night of horror, and every choice you make, whether it be as simple as choosing a path to walk on, or how to speak to others, will have a profound influence on your game.
Hannah!
Death is permanent, just like Heavy Rain, and in the end, you will have only yourself to blame if your nerves get the best of you and you find a character dead due to your choices. Fixed camera angles as you explore the game gives you this claustrophobic atmosphere, and at other times shows you how beautiful the world is around you.
Great. Good pay. You know that? Where are you hiding, little chickadee? Oh! Ah! Hey!
Oh, snap! Come on. Hey, Mike. Boom, shakalaka.
An aspect I found to give this game an extra push to excellence is after every chapter of the game, you are pulled out of the main game into your very own therapy session, where the game turns on you, makes it apparent that it's self-aware, and judges you on your actions you have taken thus far in the game, whether good or bad. Then proceeds to give you a few personality tests to configure the game based on what you fear most. I highly recommend that you answer these questions honestly in these tests, to not rob yourself on what this game has to offer.
Which would you say was most important in a person, loyalty or honesty? So you would tell a lie in order to be loyal to a friend, okay. And what about loyalty versus charity? So you would sooner look after your friends before caring for those in greater need?
Now, there are a couple negatives about the game. One is the body movement for the characters as you play. They seem so still and almost robotic as they walk. I can see how they went to make things look and feel hyper-realistic, but when you see the body movement as you play, it will instantly stick out in your mind. Also, one quick side note, why can you not run? This game has one of the most pathetic power walks I've ever seen. Second, this game is obviously inspired from many major horror movies, so the major plot points and twists in the game were very predictable due to it being so much like everything that you've seen in any horror film.
Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta fire up the generator so you can see where you're going. It's dark out there. Alright.
Third, like I stated earlier, this game is very linear. While there are some little offshoots to explore for collectibles, you will often feel like you're on a set path, and knowing this does take away from the overall immersiveness of the game.
No, I mean, getting kind of creeped out.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be weird seeing everyone up here again.
Definitely not gonna feel like a regular party.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give Until Dawn an 8. This game is a masterpiece for the survival horror fans in gaming. It gives you so much when it comes to throwbacks to classic horror and modern horror films. Even though the story can be somewhat predictable and cliche, it's still entertaining and fun.
Define all right.
Alive, for a start.
Yeah, life's good.
Yeah. The hell are you doing here anyway?
I was gonna warn you about the Wendigos.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
Let's find a way down to where this fucker lives.
Until Dawn also shows the power of the PS4 when it comes to graphic capability. There were times where I got so into watching the game, I forgot I was playing a game. The acting for the characters is also great. Until Dawn is a must-own, if not at least a rental for those who are not just horror fans, but anybody who wants to play a great game.
The hell was that?
I did beat the game in a little over 6 hours, but this does not hinder the game, but helps it, by making it not feel dragged out and lame. The replayability is high for the game, having multiple different threads you can create of your choices, as well as multiple different endings. This is one of the games I hope to see a sequel to in the future. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next game review.
Samantha. Looking for me? I don't think you'll have much luck by looking, Samantha. You're only going to see what I want you to see. And I have quite a lot to show you.